And Allen swung at Williams, who's going back at him now.
And that happened early, and Williams is right.
Yeah,
Williams is absolutely right. That happened earlier, and Allen's going to do that, but I've watched this.
Shots. We understand why.
Yeah, you know what?
And Grayson Allen just got into the back.
Ibaka trying to stay with Durant, knocks it away, and Durant's limping. Durant goes down holding his leg. Ibaka goes up and is fouled down the other end. And Durant made this move as soon as that right leg planted. He came up hobbling. The Toronto Raptors, because initially when Durant went down, the Raptors fans surprisingly were cheering.
Testing the shot from D. Rose, and then Taj Gibson just throwing an elbow in.
I mean, they know each other from USA Basketball.
7 seed, they don't play like one, they don't feel like one. As Schroeder is fouled, maybe a little. I think Schroeder making this look a little worse than it was. That was a push there.
But he got pushed twice. Oh, wow.
So Booker ejected here.
Well,
Booker had picked up his 6th foul anyway, but.
Look at this baseball pass. What a pass by Jordan. And Kuzma fouls. Uh-oh. Are they? Yeah. The Clippers were off the bench and nearly on the floor.
Trying to keep it alive, and gets bailed out by a foul by Patrick Beverly.
You see that play right there? Russ did a good job. Just walking away. Just walking away. You know, and going at the legs right there. Russ did a good job just walking away. Jumping up in the air.
Siakam drives it, and Embiid shot blocked. His 4th block of the game. The two natives of Cameroon colliding. Joel Embiid with a big game is over, and Crowder does that. So, you know, that's one of those unwritten rules that players get upset with. And that's what Peyton was upset with, as if to say.
Here by Beverly. Yeah, that's an elbow
chicken
right
wing?
there. Yep, that's an elbow right there.
For the appropriate penalty.
Yep, this is going to be a flagrant 1.
Turnover, and Schroeder commits the foul as the Raptors is trying to help him up, and tempers flaring here.
Fresh shot clock for the Warriors, and David West has just been ejected from the game by Courtney Kirkwood.
Oh my. David West has been a complainer most of his career, Eric. We've seen that many times. When
To have Mike here in town as we start this 3rd quarter. And whoa, hey now, Morris and Anderson had been jawing before the quarter started, and now they are going at it.
Seed and providing problems again for the Warriors. That is an offensive foul.
Oh,
look
my.
out, Draymond Green. Look out.
but how about the defense? He
3 maneuvers into the defending Allen, and that's an offensive foul, and it's.
Now they're going to take a look at this. The elbow, they're going to take it. Oh, absolutely, yes.
And it's a charged offensive. Oh, DeRozan fired the ball in the direction of Scott Foster, and
he's kicked out. He's gone. He's gone.
Malik Monk to the basket. Lifted up over Andre.
Monk was in the air. Watch Blake Griffin. Oh, got him on the hip there.
The jab. And then Teague hammers Rubio. Rubio gets up in disgust.
Encouraging them. Does Teague just body slam him here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know he's...
Oh, he goes Splitsville! And ends up on the ground with the ball. It's called a jump ball, and now the Knicks and Nets get into it. Torian Prince gets in there. Boxmaker.
That's good hustle, like you said. Steve, outside. This might cause a little consternation between the two.
He gives the up fake, and Dwight bites, and then as he comes down, he
outscored Giannis 14-8.
Wow, the confidence there, E. Again, that jab step jumper. I love how comfortably. Whoa, that's a hard foul right in the face of Lowry.
Wow. Away from Smith, up the floor comes Davis.
Smith gets a piece of the ball and drags him.
On between these two from the time and Davis was chirping at Dennis. Nothing wrong with chirping either. I mean, that's just two guys going at it, talking.
Open. 37 points for Paul.
Booker talking to the fans, understanding we've seen this movie before. We have an issue on the court right now between both teams, but Chris Paul.
They were among the league leaders in second half scoring and second half point advantage. And Grayson Allen got shoved down, and temper's starting to flare. And guys, this is the last thing that you need for either.
And those are special players who have the ability to do that. And Derrick Rose was that and has become that.
Watch out, Thomas Bryant got fouled, and Griffin is just smiling.
The Kings, they have numbers right here. Davion Mitchell went for it. Oh, the crowd, they'll love this young fella.
He expects it to take officials some time to adjust to these rules, and maybe there would be an overcorrection as Durant shoved Olynyk after.
Bounce pass ahead to Giddey, and Joel said that is not happening. Takes a tough tumble into the stanchion.
There are no hard feelings. JoJo just not going to.
In game 4, came back to win that game. Here's White. Murray's on the floor in a heap. White misses a 3, and the Nuggets have an injured star. Mike Malone, very.
He would. He might even get a. Hey, and that was definitely one of those hard fouls in really college time.
And had a poke free by Winslow. Wow. Embiid comes crashing in. Bodies all over the deck. And Simmons with a foul. And now Covington. James Johnson in there. Simmons.
Porzingis set the screen.
Carrying violation.
Some extra words after the play. Morris and Doncic. Porzingis getting in the way, and there's some shoves. Patrick Beverly getting involved.
Morris. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking.
Sequence off the James miss. Paul with the foul there.
Then they're early. Paul's in early.
Saying that's a lane violation?
Well, yeah.
It is.
You have to start outside.
Morris goes under the screen, and that leaves Barton wide open. And now shoving. Jokic and Morris pushing and shoving. Jamal Murray gets. Shot clock down to 5. Morris goes right at Thompson. Counted and one. And Morris yells into Thompson's face. A chance for the traditional three-point play.
Totally blocked out.
Giannis runs into Cantor. Cantor looks at him. Still looking at him. Giannis is down. Cantor giving the fisheye. And now
they're stepping over him. When is that taunting?
His left ankle in his hand.
84-70, 14-point San Antonio, and now
Jakar Sampson. Whoa, calm down. Whoa, calm down.
San Antonio coach is quick to get out there. Kane Fitzgerald string, and right there grabbing the right bicep.
Doubles to George and Westbrook in a loss to Oklahoma City. Minutes to go.
And the foul by Draymond Green. They're going to look like they're going to take a look at that to see if it was a little extra contact on the hit of Collins diving to the cup.
Pounder, number 22 on the floor for Charlotte. And now James Johnson and Cody Martin had exchanged words.
Boban to be able to come hug the angry guy. And not only is he big and can...
Durant, the crossover. Stolen by Westbrook, but he couldn't hold on. Well, the official's going to have to step in.
Over there. And Fred is trying to bring Gary Trent Jr. to the side.
Embiid and crashing again to the floor, my goodness. Dudley and Simmons into the step. After a couple games ago when Embiid threw an elbow as Butler has to be
called upon. Outstanding job, young fella.
Only his second year out of Gonzaga. Klay Thompson called for the offensive foul, shoving Collins.
3.5 to go, third quarter here in Vancouver tonight. Travel by Doncic, and Doncic getting into it here. Look out now. This is preseason, guys. And already tempers flare. Terrence Mann and Doncic.
Yeah, I like
and
that from Mann.
There's still
Zumbo. On the give back and the throwdown. Beautifully done by Middleton and Adetokounmpo.
That could be a tech. Yes, sir.
I don't know what he expects. I mean, he's been chopped a couple of braids off by now. But, I mean, that's a good block there from Payne, and he just fell on him after he blocked the shot.
And you can see Cameron Payne didn't say anything. Devin.
Or in the Cleveland Games, James throws it up, ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
What an outstanding play.
Oh, and Nance pushes Morris. Morris goes back. They have to be separated. Morris started to walk away after knocking down. Morris exhorted.
Before in the 3-ball, along with all the damage. Great call. You don't need to push across. There's no reason for that. Now you know you're going, and you're not going to. Now, he will probably be suspended if they make this a flagrant situation.
We're gonna review this on the timeout. Dead ball.
It's the face.
Alley-oop to James.
That's why you can't relax on the defense. Can't relax on the defense.
Oh, look at this. How about this? Ntilikina pushing him out of the way. And the Bulls turn it over a lot. They're going to reach and foul by Cameron Payne. And now that is an obvious shove. And Jeremy Grant just came over to defend. And now we got a melee here.
tripped up, turnover, and Schroeder commits the foul. As the Raptors try to make a run, Schroeder gets up, and Trent Jr. and OG